Hey guys, it's Kadoki here, playing the new Indigo disc DLC as it dropped last night, but I was busy last night so I couldn't actually play it. So here we are, about to start this. Let's get right into it. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Kadoki? Yep, that's me. My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Master Kadoki, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know about the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. Let's just be a little bit ignorant here and say, what's that? Oh, now that is a surprise. I'd heard you were taking part in our joint trip with that fine school. In any case, the Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. Wait a second. Is the volume playing for this? One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you know? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to this offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Alright. So let me fix this audio thing. And we'll be back. Alright. Now that's over, we make our way to the academy. Now, I don't know if I want to do all hundreds this time to make the story go a little faster or not. I don't even know how long this story is. I don't know what goes on. I don't know what else I could do in the game that would elongate the time. Who do we have here? You must be the guy from Blueberry Academy. I know this. I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? I'm Kadoki. Oh, that's right, you're Kadoki. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait just a moment. Director Serrano, right? Yeah, Serrano. Oh, well, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here as director of this academy. Where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? What are you doing here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's the matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Kadoki. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Serrano of Blueberry Academy. Yeah, I figured. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Serrano. Or did I not mention that? Nope. Makes me suspect that you indeed failed to clarify that point. Yep. Speaking of which, why did you request specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put... Oh man. The school trip to Kitakami. Karoki met some of my students there, didn't he? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunts. I wish I could accompany Master Kadoki, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Man has a bow tie. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. I'm ready to head over. You ready? Yep. Let's get going. So it begins. Ta-da! We're here. I like the music. Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. It's actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue this place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Why did you pick Blueberry as the name? Really? That's what you're curious about? It's very simple. You see, it's because the language of flowers. The blueberry is said to represent a fruitful life. I think that's where it came from, right? Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? So her name's Lacey. Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Kadoki is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on. This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here? You know, this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true. But still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Just has his bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And it's just not right. Letting me have it today, aren't you? This might be the chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on the task. Alright. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. On you go. When do I get the uniform? I'm loving this music. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold all official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can free to utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly, couldn't have said it better myself. I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. It's really relaxing here, with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. You often see students lazing about in the stands. There's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? Really? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that let us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes. Sir, I think it'll be easier to understand how all that works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin on that thought. Always thinking ahead. That's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Kadoki here is capable of. And our Lacey's a member of the Elite Four in the League Club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. Her dad's one of the gym leaders in Unova? Who? Who? I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Spreading personal information without asking first, that's just not right. Who does she look like? I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Serrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we give him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Double battles, huh? They really want to get people into the groove to do competitive, huh? Plusle and Minen. Is she Elisa's? I'll try not to disappoint. What level are they? 70. I'm assuming they're just gonna faint fast. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Looks like my plus minus strategy isn't working. He didn't have plus minus. Or she's Clay's. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after those type weaknesses with precision, don't you? When I can. You beat me soundly. Spectacular! You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. I think I'm going to keep going with the level 100s, by the way. I don't want to take forever like last time playing the DLC. I forgot, yeah, I had a uniform for you. You will feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Thank you very much. I was waiting for that. There we go. Suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Indigo style card. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons such in Paldea. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world famous terrarium. Alright, so I had to change my appearance. This is how I will look like for the journey ahead. Oh, look who it is. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has regained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out onto your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? The Savannah one, actually. You don't get to see much of that in games lately. It's a very familiar sort of environment, isn't it? The open stretches of land make it very easy to observe how the Pokemon are living. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. Self-serve, huh? Now then, Director Serrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you know that already? Lacey, that... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there's a terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? You want to know? Well, in fact, it's Now what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us? You can go get your first taste of our school's classes. Yes. Teehee, I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register a terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Terrarium map has been added to the map app. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... But I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, one more thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? Oh, he's updating Pokedex. Nice. I want to see the pictures on them. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. You can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Alright. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Kadoki. Whoa, Perrin. That's right. Still kicking around. You're doing well yourself, eh? Trying to Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd jump into... Looking good emote. Nice. Let's check it out after. What about that Growlithe I entrusted you? Is he doing alright? I hope you put him on your team sometimes and do a bit of adventuring together. Oh, he's sleepy. Just started working as a photographer, of course. Just what I'd expect. Still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for our upcoming marketing stuff. So how about some photos of you? I've got a hot tip I could let you in on. But if I told you, I'd bet you'd just go running off right off. If I make enough of it, by the time you register 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Pokedex, I'll share the hot tip. So I need to catch 200, huh? Let's do quick balls. And don't worry, I'm not doing that text on the screen like I did when I did the last playthrough. You guys get to see my face now. That's the trade-off. That was adorable. I was just sitting. So I see Rhyhorn's back. Where'd he go? Oh. Let's get the big one. And he goes straight for the smaller one. I like how you can see the size differences now. Like clearly in the wild. This is a female too. In case you're wondering, how did I know it was female? Small horn. When it's a male, it has a way longer one. Hello. Shiny immediately! We immediately got a shiny! Heck yeah. First shiny in Indigo Disc is a Vibrava. Very, very nice. Sure, let's add it to the party. Catch a picture of them sleeping, but they just wake up immediately. I hope they added a zoom feature for the camera. And we got the whole line. Probably gonna stop worrying about the Pokedex. Just do the story and then maybe make it a live stream to finish the decks. Meowstic. Alright, but where's the lesson at? Oh, over there. So I gotta go up from here. Okie dokie. You didn't have any trouble finding this place. It was fine. Alola, everybody. Shall we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us. I'm sure you all enjoying the tropical climate we've recreated here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has ever even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. That brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon specifically in a Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now get catching. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practically ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it and just do your best for the first class. Yeah, I'm gonna actually look and find one. Guess it's by the palm trees. Because I want a Alolan Executor as my turn-in. Or maybe it's this over here. No, it's just another Trumbeak. I'm looking for a palm tree. Where is it? Thought that was it. There we go. Not our shiny, so I'll just catch this one. There we go. How dare it. Alright, so we're doing the quick ball cheese method then. So we run. And encounter it again. Go, quick ball. That was worse than the other attempt. Finally. No, it's evolving, huh? No, I couldn't stop it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Alright. Now we go back. Did you manage? Yes. Here it is, mister. They say that an executor grew taller and taller, and it outgrew its reliance on psychic abilities, and the power of the sleeping dragon within it awoke. You already finished the assignment? I was really motivated. Really was. I wanted that palm tree. So battling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Naranja Academy. Alright everyone, gather around. Gathering. We're all out of time for today, so that'll have to be it for this class lesson. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. So, what did you think of your first Blueberry class? It was easy. So the classes at your academy are even more demanding? No, not really. Actually, no, yeah. They actual math. So the classes at your academy. Oh, I was supposed to go make an appearance at the club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just barbecues for short. I'm gonna call them barbecues. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or to catch specific Pokemon, those sorts of things. You never know what the next barbecue might be, or where you'll need to go to carry it out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry points, also called BP. Of course they're BP. It's a kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria or at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyways, the long and the short of it is that you should do barbecues and get yourself BP. Barbecues are special quests set up to support students' extracurricular pursuits within Blueberry Academy. If you can complete the quest sent to your Rotom phone, you will receive BP. You can check out which quests are currently available by pressing the right button when you are out and about. A max of 3 quests will be displayed by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will be added to take its place. And every time you clear 10 quests, a special bonus quest will be unlocked. You can also help for your friends with their quests if you're all playing together in a union circle. Once a quest is completed, everyone who took part will receive the BP reward for that quest. So work together to clear as many as you can. And then the BP, I don't really need a... That's it from me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Yeah. So let's check this out. Carmine. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? Yep. One of the teachers told me, never thought we'd be fellow students at BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been so long already. Now, let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. Alright. Here we go. Defeat 10 wild Pokemon using Auto Battle, catch 1 Pokemon, and take a photo of a wild Pokemon that is swimming. We'll do that later. That's about as much time as I have for today. Alright guys, it's been Kadoki. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be on the lookout, it'll be real soon. Peace.